So I failed. Let's talk about it. First thing I want to say is that failure is not the end. No, this is just the beginning. Month 1 is over. Week 4 is over. No, this is week 5 now, technically. And you know what? I failed. And yet I feel better than ever. I feel bad for messing up, but I feel more capable, stronger, more resilient than ever. And I know this isn't the end. No, we're just getting started. This is just month 1. So how did I fail and why? Well, put bluntly, I had a few goals that were meant to be done this week that I couldn't get done. There was the video that I was going to post. I just couldn't get the editing to a place that I was happy with within the time frame. There were the tutoring posters. I didn't get those out. I prioritized editing. And then there was uploading shorts to other platforms. And yeah, I could have done that because it's not like it takes that long, but that wasn't my priority. It was get the edit done. And I worked all yesterday on the edit, but not all that time was spent editing, and I admit that. And that's my fault. I messed up. And even though I'm doing my best and I'm really pouring everything into this, I didn't A, allot my time correctly, and B, I think I'm overloading myself. Because if you look at my goals, here, we can just take a look right now. Look at this. Hold on. Start stream outreach. 3 long forms, 6 short forms. I haven't even started that yet. And I'm supposed to start doing that after just failing? No. And maybe some of you are thinking, you said you'd do all these goals. You said if you fail, you'd do an output goal. Well, here's the thing. When I designed this challenge, I simply had the vision that I might get lazy, I might lose momentum, and so I added the extra output goal. Right now, I've lost no momentum. Yes, I was a little distracted, but I was still on my computer. I was still working on the edit. So no, it's not laziness, and it's not disinterest. It's not a lack of motivation. It's focus, and it's an overloading of things on my plate. And so those are the things I want to change going forward. So I'm making an executive decision on this challenge. I humbly remove the tutoring part of this challenge. Yes, I know. The goal is to get it all done, get everything done. But the truth is, tutoring was never a long-term thing. No, it was supposed to be short-term money. I went a whole month without making any money tutoring. I can't say I lose much sleep getting rid of that. Now, let's talk about 3 long-form videos and 6 short forms for the stream. And 1 long-form, 2 short-form videos a week. I don't think that's reasonable. I'm going to be clear. I don't think that's reasonable. Here, we can change these because I did succeed here. And I did succeed here. Let's talk about it. If I'm to finish these visual novels, that's 3-4 hours a day. My videos, my YouTube videos, easily take up, that's 20 hours a week. Split that between the days. That's about 3-4 hours a day. Streaming, the stream itself, that's 2 hours a day already. Cutting up videos, posting, editing, add another, that's like 2 hours per, easily, or more. That's already 12 hours. Add in Project 26, that's like another hour. And then add in eating, add in getting dressed, add in hygiene, add in, having any functioning friendships, add in, just time to like rest or anything. And it just all falls apart. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. And I do think I can refine my process, but I think right now I went all in. I said, I think I can do all this. I failed. Now I just have to admit, okay, that's not my current capacity. Maybe I can build up to something like that, but right now it's not where I'm at. What can I do successfully? Well, here's what I think. 1 long form video and 2 short form videos every other week. I like putting in a lot of effort into my videos. I don't want to put anything that's, half done. All 3 of my videos that I've put out so far, I was not happy with. They were probably like 50, 60% done to me. I'm tired of that. I want high quality on my channel, and I want better titles, better thumbnails. And I think it's going to lead to better results. And I was talking about doing this change in Q2. We're moving that up. We're moving that up to now. Now, clipping streams into videos, posting 3 long forms, 6 short forms. That's a strong cadence. It's a very strong cadence. Right now, here's what I'm thinking. 2 long form videos, 4 short form videos. This gives me that little amount of time to improve the quality of those videos. It gives me time to come up with thumbnails. It gives me time to market these videos properly. And if 2 long forms and 4 short forms is not enough, which it may very well be, we'll move that up. I think that's up for debate. But right now, this is what we're looking at. Stream 3 times a week. That's fine. Truthfully, my goal is to stream 5 days a week. I don't know, how does that make sense? Well, 2 of them are going to be study with me streams, so it's actually 2 birds with 1 stone. And I don't count study with me streams as real streams. So, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say stream 4 times a week. And we're just going to say 2 variety streams and 2 study with me streams. We'll see what I can do, or if I can improve. But I think the basic idea here is if I do less streams, I can put more planning into the segments, and I can make higher quality content. And I think nowadays, it's quality and quantity, right? It's quality and quantity. It's not just quantity. But I do think reps are important too. Don't get me wrong, reps are important, but I don't know. This is tentative. This is tentative because I do think in order to grow this, it may need to be higher. The YouTube itself, I think this will grow just fine. This will grow just fine because higher quality titles, thumbnails, all that really makes a big difference. Streaming, I think, is more of a volume game. I think it's reps, I think it's volume. In terms of the YouTube videos, it's lower quality, lower refined content, and more of it. I think that's the game. So we'll see about this for now. I'm probably going to want to increase that, but we're just trying to figure this out. Now, all that being said, overall, the months are still done. I think it's fair to call them successful. I do. And I think it's time to move into February. This is done too. I'm now working on A-Tree. This is done too. I don't know what I'm working on yet though. And this is just an absolute mess. I'm not gonna lie. And if you want me to be specific, I haven't done the I know this is kind of uncomfortable to say, but I haven't done the worst thing related to this, so to speak. You know, I don't want to say it, it's just a little uncomfortable, but that specific activity, you know the one. But I have, I admit it, looked at stuff that was less than savory, you know, so to speak. Yeah, I'm not proud of it. No. And I've been eating poorly, and I've been making slight exceptions on social media. And yes, I've been fasting quite a lot, you know, to compensate, but yeah, I know I can do better. I know I can do better. I don't know what to do, though. Genuinely. Is it just keep fasting when I mess up? You know? Because at this point, it's just, oh, well, you know, it's fine if I eat something a little bad. I'll just fast tomorrow. Oh, you know, I ate something bad today. I'll just eat bad today and fast tomorrow. It's like, how many times can I do that? So, I'm thinking the solution is fasting 2 days. It's 2 days fast now, not one. I think that's fair. Because what it does, A, is better counteracts the moments where I'm eating poorly, and B, it much more disincentivizes actually even eating anything I'm not supposed to. Just the thought of that. And if that doesn't work, I might push it to 3. I'm not gonna lie. The point of it is to counteract the negative food, but it's also to disincentivize and to remind myself that I have the power to abstain from anything if I so choose. Losing 6 pounds is going terribly. I've lost 0.4 pounds, more or less. I'm probably about the same as when I wrote that down. But I'm gonna give it my best. And I know you might be thinking, what about the output goals? What about the outputs? You said you would add an output goal. The reason I had that rule where I need to add an output goal was because I thought I would be lazy. I thought I'd be unmotivated by this point. That's just not the case. I feel incredibly motivated and I'm incredibly focused. It was my plate. So if I add something to the plate, that just makes things harder. It doesn't make sense. Now, if I start slacking, okay, we can talk about adding that in again. But I think right now, this is good. So, to cap things off, there you go. It's gonna be 4 times. Upload, say 10. 10 videos, because there's gonna be 4, I have 3 months, that's 2 a month. It's about 6. Yeah, so 10. I still wanna keep all the anime stuff the same because there's a certain pace I need to hit if I want to pass the test. And I don't think 1 a month is going to do it. So that's going to have to stay. I can't decrease that one's intensity. Yeah. And just to be clear, it's like, just because I'm decreasing the intensity doesn't mean I'm going to be putting less hours in. It just means that the hours that I do put in are going to be put on higher quality instead of more quantity. That's it. That's all it means. I'm still going to be packing my schedule full and pushing myself to the limit, that's for sure. Even if that limit isn't where I thought it was initially. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following me on this journey. And just remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about recommitting when you slip up with a new desire to keep moving forward, renewed energy. And tomorrow, that's what I'm moving with. Thanks for watching.